Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for the 3rd of August 2026. If you have been feeling like your hard work is going unnoticed, like you are shouting into the void and waiting for a sign that you are on the right path, this message is for you. The universe is bringing a massive, unexpected success your way. They never expected you to become this successful, but the cosmos has been quietly arranging the pieces behind the scenes. I know there has been doubt. I know the waiting has felt like an eternity, and the heartache of delayed dreams has tested your spirit. But hear this, your delays are not denials. They are divine preparation. The universe is protecting you, aligning the exact right people and opportunities so that when your breakthrough arrives, it is permanent. Take a deep breath. Your time is here. You are the archer, Sagittarius, always aiming your fiery spirit toward the horizon, always seeking the next great adventure, the next great truth. But lately, the bow has felt heavy in your hands. The arrow has felt stuck against the string. You have been pulling back, putting all your strength into the tension, wondering if you will ever be allowed to release. Imagine a seed buried deep in the dark, heavy earth. In the darkness, it does not know it is growing. It only knows the immense, crushing pressure surrounding it. That pressure you have been feeling in your chest, in your daily life, in your quiet moments of doubt, that is not the weight of the world coming down to crush you. That is the weight of your own expansion. You are breaking open. The spiritual theme of profound abundance and deep transformation is washing over your energy field right now, shifting the very foundation of your reality. The cards that keep pulling for you today, speaking directly to your soul, are the Star, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun. The Star is your guiding light in the darkness, whispering that hope is not just a fleeting feeling, it is a frequency you can tune into. And the Wheel of Fortune is turning, grinding the gears of destiny to bring you this unexpected success we spoke of. The Sun follows, illuminating everything, bringing the warmth of recognition and joy. But remember, my dear Sagittarius, this reading is a general guidance, a mirror for your spirit. Please filter these words through your own beautiful, innate intuition. Keep what resonates with your heart and let the rest gently fall away. Later in this reading, we will dive deep into your love life, your finances, your career, and your health, revealing exactly how this new energy will manifest in your daily life. But that is not all. Before we go deeper into the mysteries of your path, if this message is bringing you a sense of peace, or if you feel the gentle shift in your energy, please take a quiet moment to like this video and support the channel. It helps this light reach other wandering souls who need to hear it. Now, let us talk about your anchors for today, the physical tethers to this spiritual shift. Your lucky numbers for the 3rd of August are 3, 9, 17, and 24. See these numbers on clocks, on receipts, on license plates, or in addresses as gentle winks from the universe, confirming you are in perfect alignment. Your lucky color today is royal purple. Wear it, drape it over your shoulders, or simply close your eyes and visualize it surrounding your aura like a protective, majestic cloak. Purple is the color of spiritual royalty, deep intuition, and high vibration. It tells the universe, and more importantly, it tells yourself, that you are entirely worthy of the abundance that is approaching. There is something deeper here, Sagittarius. This unexpected success, this massive breakthrough, requires a fundamental shift in your internal landscape. You must release the old, heavy story that you have to struggle to be worthy. For so long, you have equated hardship with value. You thought that if it didn't hurt, if it wasn't difficult, it wasn't real or meaningful. But the universe is showing you a new way. True abundance flows effortlessly when you are at peace, not when you are in a state of panic or forcing things to happen. Your mindset must shift from merely surviving to gracefully receiving. Patience is no longer about waiting anxiously in the dark. It is about resting comfortably in the light, knowing the dawn is absolutely inevitable. Trust your intuition when it tells you to say no to things that drain your precious energy. Protect your peace fiercely. Your self-worth is not tied to your productivity, your output, or your struggles. It is tied to your very existence. I know it is hard to let go of the struggle. I know the doubt creeps in when the bank account feels low, or when the phone doesn't ring, or when the opportunities seem to pass you by. You wonder if you have been forgotten by the very stars you look up to. You feel the sting of heartache when things do not go according to your meticulous plans. But hear me now, and let these words sink into your bones. You are not forgotten. You are being forged. The fire you are walking through right now is not burning you. It is burning away everything that is not truly you. It is clearing the path for the massive success that is rushing toward you. What happens next is important, and we are going to move into a deeper, mystical interpretation, pulling back the veil to see exactly how the archetypes are guiding your steps today. The universe is also showing that this success will not arrive in the way you originally imagined, and that is precisely why it will be so powerful. You may have been trying to force a door open, pressing your palms against it, begging it to move, wondering why it remains shut. But what if that door was never meant for you? What if the delay was not rejection, but redirection? There is a sacred intelligence moving through your life right now, one that sees the entire map while you have only been allowed to see the next step. The cards reveal that the path opening for you is cleaner, brighter, and more aligned with your soul than the one you were trying to control. This is not a small thing. This is destiny rearranging the room before you enter it. There is a card that keeps appearing for you in this deeper space, and it is the Magician. This is a powerful confirmation that you are not beginning from zero, even if it feels that way. You may look at your life and see unfinished projects, broken plans, silent periods, or years that seem to have disappeared without reward. But the Magician says nothing has been wasted. Every skill you gathered, every pain you survived, every lesson you learned in private is now becoming a tool in your hands. The universe is asking you to see yourself differently. You are not empty-handed. You are prepared. You have been carrying the very ingredients needed for this next chapter, but you have been too close to the miracle to recognize it. Then comes the Ace of Pentacles, a beautiful omen for the unexpected success that is moving toward you. This card speaks of a new seed in the material world, something tangible, real, and stabilizing. It may appear as an opportunity, an offer, a financial improvement, a new role, or a sudden opening where there was once a wall. The Ace of Pentacles does not promise overnight fantasy. It promises a genuine beginning. It says the universe is placing something solid into your hands, but because it is a seed, it will require your belief before it becomes visible. You must treat it with care. You must not dismiss small signs or humble beginnings. Sometimes the blessing first arrives dressed as a quiet idea, a conversation, or a chance to try again, but that is not all. There is a faster energy rising beneath this, and it is shown by the Eight of Wands. After the stillness, after the waiting, after the painful silence, things will begin to move quickly. You may feel as though nothing is happening for weeks, and then suddenly messages arrive, plans accelerate, people respond, and opportunities line up in a way that feels almost too easy. Do not be alarmed by the speed. When divine timing shifts into motion, it can feel overwhelming to the human heart that has grown used to delay. You may even feel the urge to hesitate, to doubt, to ask whether it is safe to hope again. That hesitation is understandable, but do not let it stop you. The universe is not asking you to be fearless. It is asking you to move with the blessing anyway. There is something deeper here, Sagittarius, and it is important to name it gently. Part of you may still be waiting for the other shoe to fall. When you have been disappointed many times, joy can feel dangerous. Success can feel like a test. You may wonder, if I allow myself to believe this, will I be hurt again? That fear is not a weakness. It is the memory of old wounds asking to be healed. But the spiritual lesson now is to receive without punishing yourself for hoping. You are allowed to be excited. You are allowed to prepare for goodness. You are allowed to imagine a version of your life where things work out. The universe is not teasing you. It is inviting you into a higher story, but you must make room for it internally before it can fully land externally. The tower may appear in your energy field, but do not fear it. In this reading, the tower is not destruction for its own sake. It is liberation. It removes what was false, unstable, or too small for the life you are entering. Sometimes a plan collapses because it was built on someone else's expectations. Sometimes a relationship fades because it was keeping you in an old identity. Sometimes money pressure intensifies right before a breakthrough because the universe is breaking your dependence on lack. If something shifts suddenly in the coming days, do not rush to call it failure. Ask instead, what is being cleared? What truth is being revealed? What better path is being uncovered? The tower clears the ground so the new temple can be built. And then there is justice, a card of profound reassurance for you. This card says that what is yours will find you. You do not need to manipulate, beg, chase, or diminish yourself to receive your portion. Justice speaks of balance, truth, and rightful reward. If you have been overlooked, misunderstood, underpaid, or unfairly judged, this energy begins to correct the record. People may suddenly see your value in a way they previously refused to see. Opportunities may return with better terms. A decision may be made in your favor. But justice also asks you to be fair with yourself. Stop testifying against your own worth. Stop repeating the story that you are too late, too broken, or too inconsistent. The truth is that you have been growing in the hidden places, and the outer world is about to witness the evidence. The Empress rises beside this message as well, reminding you that abundance is not only about striving, it is about nurturing. You cannot force a garden to bloom by pulling at the stems. You water it, you give it light, you protect the soil, and you trust the season. In the same way, your success will grow when you treat yourself with tenderness. Rest is not laziness. Beauty is not distraction. Softness is not defeat. The Empress invites you to make your life more beautiful in small ways, even before the big blessing arrives. Light the candle. Wear the color that makes you feel alive. Speak kindly to your body. Create an atmosphere where abundance feels welcome. When you honor your own spirit, you send a clear signal that you are ready to receive. What happens next is important because your mind will try to interpret every delay as proof that the blessing is not coming. Do not believe every thought born from fear. The waiting you have experienced was not emptiness, it was incubation. You were being protected from rooms that would have dimmed your light. You were being preserved from commitments that would have drained your future. You were being strengthened for a level of visibility that would have overwhelmed the old version of you. The success coming now is not merely about external achievement. It is about becoming someone who can hold it without collapsing, someone who can receive without guilt, someone who can shine without apologizing. Later in this reading, we will bring this energy down into the practical areas of your life, because the universe is not only speaking in symbols, it is moving through your body, your work, your finances, your relationships, and your daily choices. The spiritual must become practical. The promise must become flesh. You will see how this unexpected success touches your health, your career, your money, and your emotional world. But before we go there, let this truth settle. You are not being punished for wanting more. You are being prepared to carry more. The arrow has been pulled back not to wound you, but to launch you farther than you could have gone on your own. What happens next is important, because the spiritual must eventually become practical. The universe does not only speak in whispers and symbols. It moves through your body, your daily routines, your bank account, and your professional life. The unexpected success we have been discussing is not a distant fantasy. It is taking root in the physical world right now, and you are about to see exactly how this divine shift will touch the most vital areas of your existence. Let us begin with your health and physical vessel, Sagittarius. For so long, the emotional tension of waiting has lived inside your body. You have carried the weight of uncertainty in your shoulders, the frustration of delayed dreams in your jaw, and the anxiety of the unknown in your gut. You have been bracing for impact, holding your breath, waiting for the other shoe to drop. But the universe is also showing a profound release. Your body is finally remembering how to breathe without bracing. The late summer energy of August is inviting you to soften. You may notice a sudden lifting of chronic fatigue, a return of your natural fiery vitality, or a deep, restorative sleep that washes away months of tension. This is not a coincidence. As your spirit begins to trust the incoming abundance, your physical form follows suit. Treat your body not as a machine that must be pushed to prove your worth, but as a sacred temple that is preparing to house a much brighter, heavier, more glorious energy. Drink the water, stretch the limbs, honor the vessel that is carrying you through this transformation, but that is not all. There is something deeper here regarding your work and career. This is where the promise that they never expected you to become this successful truly ignites. For a while, you may have felt invisible in your professional sphere. You may have poured your brilliance into projects that were overlooked, or offered your innovative ideas to rooms that were not ready to hear them. You may have even considered shrinking yourself, dimming your natural Sagittarius fire, just to fit into a box that was never designed for you. Stop. The time for shrinking is over. The cards indicate a sudden shift in perception. A superior, a client, or a colleague who previously underestimated you is about to witness your true capability. A project you thought was dead or stalled is suddenly being revived, and this time you will be placed at the center of it. You are stepping into a quiet, unshakable authority. You no longer need to shout to be heard. Your results, your presence, and your newfound clarity will speak volumes. The universe is promoting you, even if the official title has not yet caught up to the energy you are already emitting. If you are currently in a job search, feeling the heavy, suffocating pressure of rejection or silence, listen closely. The Eight of Wands is actively clearing the static. The period of sending applications into the void is ending. A door that has been firmly locked, a company that previously said no, or a path that seemed completely blocked, is about to swing wide open. But here is the mystical caveat. It may not look exactly like the door you were originally trying to open. It may be a different industry, a different role, or a completely unexpected opportunity that aligns far more closely with your soul's purpose. Do not dismiss it because it does not match your old blueprint. The universe is upgrading your trajectory. When that message arrives, when that interview is scheduled, walk into the room knowing you are not begging for a chance. You are offering them the privilege of your unique gifts. And what of your finances? The money pressure has been a heavy, suffocating cloak, Sagittarius. We must name it honestly. The anxiety of checking your accounts, the mental math of making ends meet, the fear that there will never be enough. It has been a relentless shadow. But the Ace of Pentacles and the energy of justice are converging to break this cycle. Financial relief is not just a possibility, it is an incoming reality. This may manifest as an unexpected refund, a forgotten debt being cleared, a sudden new client, or a long-awaited raise or offer that finally reflects your true market value. But more importantly, your relationship with money is undergoing a spiritual rebirth. You are releasing the subconscious belief that you must struggle to earn, or that wealth is somehow dangerous or out of reach for someone like you. Money is simply energy, and for the first time in a long time, your energy is aligning with flow rather than friction. There is something deeper here, and it requires your honest attention. As this financial and professional relief begins to arrive, a familiar old voice may whisper in your ear. It is the voice of imposter syndrome. It will say, "This is a mistake. They will find out you are not good enough. This is too good to be true, and it will be taken away." Do not entertain this voice. That voice is not intuition. It is the echo of past disappointments trying to protect you from future joy. But you do not need that kind of protection anymore. You are allowed to be wealthy. You are allowed to be successful. You are allowed to be the person who makes it look easy because you have already done the hard, invisible work in the dark. The universe is not teasing you with a glimpse of abundance only to snatch it away. It is laying a foundation. It is teaching you how to hold prosperity without guilt, how to accept praise without deflecting, and how to stand in your power without apology. The success coming your way is designed to be sustainable, but it requires you to stop fighting your own blessings. When the good news arrives, and it will, your only job is to say thank you and let it in. Later in this reading, we will explore how this powerful, transformative energy ripples outward into your most intimate relationships, your family dynamics, your daily emotional tone, and the specific guidance for those of you who are studying or seeking deep focus. We will also reveal the 3 zodiac signs that are most harmoniously aligned with your energy right now, acting as catalysts or safe harbors for your journey. The tapestry of your life is being rewoven with threads of gold, and every single area is being touched by this light. What happens next is important, because the heart is the true compass of this transformation. All the professional breakthroughs, the financial shifts, and the spiritual awakenings we have discussed mean very little if the heart remains closed or guarded. So let us turn our attention now to the realm of love, connection, and the intimate bonds that shape your world. If you are in a relationship, Sagittarius, the universe is also showing a profound deepening of your bond, but it requires a gentle release of old tensions. The emotional weight of waiting, the unspoken frustrations, or the quiet heartache of feeling misunderstood may have created a subtle distance between you and your partner. You may have been waiting for them to see your struggle, to validate your efforts, or to simply understand the pressure you have been under. But here is the beautiful truth. The pressure is lifting, and with it, the walls you both built for protection can finally come down. This is a time for radical, compassionate communication. The main spiritual theme of your forecast is not just abundance, but healing through honest expression. Sit with your loved one. Speak not from a place of accusation, but from a place of vulnerability. Share your fears, your hopes, and the quiet dreams you have been holding close. You will find that your partner has been carrying their own silent burdens, and in sharing them, you will forge a connection that is infinitely stronger and more resilient than before. The love that survives this season of transformation will be the love that lasts a lifetime. But that is not all. For my single Sagittarius souls, the narrative of your love life is undergoing a magnificent rewrite. For so long, you may have felt that you were waiting in the wings, watching others find their happy endings while you remained on the sidelines. You may have questioned your worth, wondering if there was something inherently unlovable about your fierce independence or your wandering spirit. Let me reassure you now, your independence is not a flaw. It is your greatest magnet. The unexpected success and personal growth you are experiencing right now are making you radiate a frequency that is impossible to ignore. You are no longer seeking someone to complete you or to rescue you from the waiting. You are becoming whole on your own, and it is precisely in this state of radiant self-sufficiency that destiny steps in. The universe is preparing to introduce you to someone who does not want to tame your fire, but who wants to sit beside it and be warmed by it. This person is drawn to your authenticity, your wisdom, and the quiet strength you have cultivated in the dark. Do not rush to force a connection. The right person will recognize your value immediately, and they will match your energy without you having to dim your light. There is something deeper here regarding your family dynamics, and it requires both grace and firm boundaries. Family can be the source of our deepest comfort, but also our most intricate wounds. As you step into this new era of unexpected success and personal empowerment, you may find that the dynamics at home begin to shift. Some family members who doubted you, who questioned your unconventional paths, or who expected you to remain in a certain, predictable role, may be surprised by your evolution. They never expected you to become this successful, and their surprise may sometimes manifest as awkwardness, unsolicited advice, or even subtle resistance. Do not let this shake your foundation. Your journey is not meant to be validated by those who could not see your vision. The card of justice reminds you to treat your family with love and respect, but it also grants you the divine right to set boundaries. You can love them fiercely while still protecting your peace. You can share your joy without feeling the need to prove your worth. Let your success be a quiet testament to your resilience, not a weapon in old arguments. What happens next is important for your daily vibration and emotional tone. The heavy, anxious energy of waiting is finally transmuting into the grounded, radiant energy of knowing. You are moving out of the frantic, scattered frequency of the archer, who fears they will miss the target, and into the serene, focused frequency of the archer, who knows the arrow is already in flight. Your emotional state is stabilizing. The mood swings, the sudden waves of doubt, the late-night spirals of overthinking, they are losing their grip on you. You are discovering a well of inner calm that you did not know you possessed. This is the energy of the High Priestess, sitting quietly by the water, trusting the hidden currents of the moon. You are learning to trust yourself. When you wake up tomorrow, you will feel a subtle but undeniable shift in your chest. It is the feeling of a burden being lifted. It is the feeling of coming home to your own soul. Embrace this calm. Protect it. It is the fertile soil in which your new life will grow. If you are a student, or if you are currently dedicating yourself to mastering a new skill, a certification, or a creative project, this message is specifically for you. The Sagittarius mind is vast, expansive, and always reaching for the horizon, which can sometimes make deep, sustained focus feel like a struggle. You may have felt overwhelmed by the sheer volume of information or frustrated by a plateau in your progress. But the universe is showing a beautiful consolidation of your efforts. The scattered pieces of knowledge are suddenly connecting. The late-night study sessions, the moments of frustration where you wanted to quit, the seemingly unrelated books you read or podcasts you listen to, they are all converging into a moment of profound clarity. You are about to experience a breakthrough in your understanding. A concept that once felt impossible will suddenly click into place. An exam, a presentation, or a project submission will go far better than you anticipated. Trust the process of your own learning. Your mind is sharper than you give it credit for, and the universe is rewarding your quiet, consistent dedication with a surge of intellectual confidence. Later in this reading, we must touch upon the energies that are most harmoniously aligned with your journey right now. As you step into this new chapter, you do not have to walk it entirely alone. The cosmos has placed specific zodiac frequencies around you to act as catalysts, mirrors, and safe harbors. Right now, your energy is in beautiful, dynamic harmony with Aries, Leo, and Aquarius. Aries, your fellow fire sign, understands your drive and your need for forward momentum. They do not ask you to slow down. They run beside you, matching your passion and reminding you of your own strength when you forget it. Leo brings a warm, generous, and celebratory energy to your life. A Leo in your circle will be the one to champion your unexpected success, to throw you the metaphorical parade, and to remind you of your inherent royalty and worth. And Aquarius, the visionary air sign, fuels your fire with fresh, unconventional ideas. An Aquarius connection will help you see the bigger picture, offering the intellectual stimulation and the futuristic perspective that your Sagittarius soul craves. These three signs are your cosmic allies right now. Lean into conversations with them. Allow their energy to uplift and inspire you. But that is not all. As we draw closer to the end of this reading, I want you to take a moment to truly absorb the magnitude of what is unfolding for you. You have walked through the fire of doubt. You have endured the heavy, suffocating silence of waiting. You have questioned your path, your worth, and your timing, and yet here you are, still standing, still seeking, still open to the magic of the universe. That alone is a testament to your incredible spirit. The success that is coming is not just a reward for your endurance. It is a reflection of the beautiful, unbreakable core that refused to give up. The universe is not finished with you, Sagittarius. In fact, it feels as though the universe is just getting started. And so, we arrive at the edge of your new beginning, Sagittarius. The heavy, suffocating armor you have been wearing for months, perhaps even years, is finally being unbuckled. You do not need to carry the weight of the waiting anymore. You do not need to brace for disappointment. The universe is asking you to physically feel the sensation of relief washing over your nervous system right now. Imagine a deep, cleansing breath entering your lungs, expanding your chest, and as you exhale, imagine all the doubt, all the fear of being forgotten, and all the anxiety about the future simply dissolving into the ether. You have survived the fire, you have endured the silence, and now the dawn is breaking. There is something deeper here, a final mystical truth that you must carry with you as you step out into the world today. The promise that they never expected you to become this successful is not just about the people who doubted you. It is about the old version of yourself who doubted you. The past version of you could not have imagined the level of abundance, peace, and alignment that is currently rushing towards you. You are outgrowing your own history. You are stepping into a magnitude of life that your previous mindset could not even comprehend, and that is a beautiful, sacred thing. Jupiter, your ruling planet of expansion and luck, is actively blessing your path, widening the roads you walk on, and illuminating the hidden doors that are about to swing open. But as we close this sacred space together, I must gently remind you of the most important rule of the cosmos. This reading, these cards, these whispers of the stars, they are guidance, not absolute fate. The universe provides the map, the weather, and the wind in your sails. But you are the captain of your ship. You have free will. You are the co-creator of your reality. If a specific part of this message did not resonate with your spirit today, simply let it go. Release it back to the universe with love. But for the parts that made your heart skip a beat, for the parts that brought a tear to your eye or a sudden spark of hope to your chest, hold on to those tightly. Those are your personal confirmations. Those are the universe speaking directly to your soul. Keep what resonates and let it anchor you. If this reading has brought you a sense of clarity, if it has helped to quiet the storm in your mind and replace it with a profound sense of hope, please take a moment to like this video. Your support helps this channel grow, allowing us to continue bringing these daily messages of light to wandering souls all over the world. If you have not already, I warmly invite you to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you never miss a daily reading. Return to this space tomorrow and the next day and the day after that. Let this channel be your daily sanctuary, a quiet place where you can realign your energy, check in with the cosmos, and remember exactly who you are. As you move through the rest of your day on this 3rd of August, keep your eyes open for your lucky numbers, 3, 9, 17, and 24. Let them be little love letters from the divine, reminding you that you are seen, you are guided, and you are never truly alone. Wrap yourself in the majestic protective energy of royal purple. Whether you wear it, visualize it, or simply hold it in your mind's eye, let it remind you of your spiritual royalty and your inherent worthiness to receive massive, unexpected blessings. I am sending you my deepest blessings, my warmest love, and an unshakable strength as you step into this new chapter. May your mind be clear, may your heart be open, and may your spirit be entirely protected from the doubts of the past. You are stepping into a season of profound relief and unstoppable empowerment. The arrow is released. The wheel is turning. The sun is rising on your life. Walk forward with your head held high, Sagittarius. They never expected you to become this successful, but the universe always knew it was your destiny. Thank you for sharing your time, your energy, and your beautiful spirit with me today. Be blessed, be brave, and I will see you in the next reading.